Okay, what's up everybody? It's your favorite Asian robot, hopefully your favorite DarkTide partner, and today I'm actually going to go over crafting materials and whether or not we're getting enough crafting materials. Alright, so I'm actually going to break down the math behind it and do all that kind of stuff. First and foremost, what I'm going to show you is some recorded footage from, I did a bit of a surprise stream this morning where I recorded my runs. You can actually see runs in my stream itself, and well, it's better if I just show you the footage. So for the first one, it took 26 minutes, and basically for this one, you can hear my own voice in the background. I got 165 plasteel and 65 diamantine, and the mission took about 26 minutes to complete. So I'm actually going to record that in the spreadsheet. 26 time and 165 plasteel, 65 diamantine. Okay, so that's run number 1. Okay, so I've got a spreadsheet here which I'll show you that I'm recording all this kind of stuff on, and later on we'll go through it and we'll check the math. Okay, so that was my first T3 run. My second one had a runtime of 19 minutes. Okay, so I'm just gonna record that down. It had 19 minutes, and plasteel was 130, diamantine 65. So plasteel 130, diamantine 65, and I was trying to run these as fast as I possibly could while also you know, guaranteeing that I got as many of the drops. So there you go, 19 minutes there. There's the proof in the pudding. Next run was 27 minutes. All right, let me just record that first. Thankfully I recorded the run timings, so we can save a bit of time on that. 120 plasteel and diamantine 20. So although this run took longer, we didn't get as much materials because there was a modifier of hunting grounds, which I think made people quite uncomfortable with this particular run. Got an Emperor's Gift though, and yeah, that was nice. Oh, I didn't actually show the timing in this one, but I checked it later and it was 27 minutes. Thankfully I did record that down. Okay, next is this one. This one took 18 minutes if I'm not wrong. And yeah, plasteel was 175, diamantine 65. So 175, diamantine 65. And there's one unrecorded run. It's actually on the stream, but I didn't get the footage to show you guys. 20 minutes with plasteel 130, diamantine 65, which appears to be the upper limit for diamantine. And the last run that I had was 27 minutes, and let me show you that one. It was 27 minutes. And we hit what? Yeah, plasteel 175, diamantine 55. Plasteel, diamantine 55. So this mission took about, and this is the one where I think Ashakas recognized me as a streamer and a YouTuber, which is really nice. Thank you very much for supporting my content. Yeah, so if we now take a look at the spreadsheet that I have, okay, hang on, sorry, pulling up different things at the same time. There we go. So if we take a look at the spreadsheet, right, we can see that on average mission completion time is about 23 minutes if we don't have decimal places. The average plasteel amount that you're going to get for every 23 minutes is about 149, and diamantine 56, assuming you run malice. Now these numbers could change assuming you can regularly run heresy and damnation, but the vast majority of players have stated problems with completing those missions. Like they get to the end, then they fail, things like that. Sometimes their team is not coordinated. I've had missions that run over 30, and depending on region as well. Oceania has a lot of problems filling up T4, T5, and that has been one of the complaints that people have given to me in the recent times. So we're going to use T3 Malice as the example. So these are all in T3 Malice. And let's take a look now at, if we go back into the game itself, all right, how much does it cost in terms of plasteel to go from blue to purple, and plasteel and diamantine from blue to purple and from purple to orange. All right, so let's start with blue to purple. For blue to purple, it's going to cost you 150 diamantine. Okay, so blue to purple. Now I'm adding this to the spreadsheet. is 150 dia, and it's gonna cost me 400 plasteel. Okay, and from purple to orange, which is transcendent, all right, it's gonna cost me 350 diamantine and 800 plasteel. Okay, so 350 dia and 800 plasteel. Okay, so now we can get into this slightly nerdier side of things. Let's go math this shit. All right, so now I'm going to remove my cam for a bit so that we can math this shenanigans together. Okay, so to upgrade the average blue to purple, all right, considering that we get an average of 149 plasteel per mission and 56 diamantine, okay, in order to get the amount of diamantine, we're going to need 150 divided by 56, all right, which is the average. We're going to need an average of 3 missions to ensure that this happens. Then for the plasteel, we'll take 400 divided by the 149. It actually amounts to the same thing. So on average, 3 missions. How much time does 3 missions take? Well, if we multiply this by the average time, 3 missions is going to take you about 61 minutes. So 61 minutes to complete 3 missions. All right, we're gonna utilize the same formula. So from blue to purple, it's gonna take you about an hour. All right, to complete 3 T3 missions to get everything you need. Let's take a look at purple to orange right now using the same basis, diamantine divided by average. All right, we're gonna have it's gonna take you 7 missions. All right, it says 6 here, but we're gonna have to round up. So equals round up. Gonna apply the Excel formula. Sorry about that. To 0 places. So there we go. We're gonna apply, like I said, same formula. Just gonna copy this across, but we're gonna change this part. This D9 part. Change that there, and bada bing, bada boom. So even if we round up the plasteel, though, we still... Oh, sorry, the formula's wrong again. My bad. Shouldn't have accepted that change. Bear with me. Okay, so same thing. We're going to take about 6 missions, but the higher number is 7, so we're going to have to use 7 missions. If we take 7 multiplied by the average time, we have 160 minutes, all right, to complete 7 missions. This is literally 3 hours. So in one night of gameplay of T3, assuming you are close to speed running it, you're gonna spend let's say the average person has about 3 hours of gaming time per day. It's gonna take you a whole day to go from purple to orange for something that you like. In general, is this healthy? I would say not really. The one biggest thing about this game, and this is something many people have highlighted to me, is that there is supposed to be build variety. There are so many different weapons in the game. There are so many different melee weapons. Surely we can try a variety of different things, and we should be able to try a variety of different things. But because there's no way to transfer blessings, and maybe we don't get exactly the ideal thing we need for now, people may not may like to sort of gamble and try and upgrade different things to see whether or not they get their dream weapon. If it's taking them about 3 hours to gather materials for this, that is not smooth. Now, granted, we could go faster if we did a T4 where there's more crafting materials available, and assuming we had a squad of 4 to run with on a regular basis. But these are assumptions that the average player doesn't have. Again, we have to look at the casual player that does not always have absolutely everybody available to play. They may hit quick play, which the idea of it, quick play being quick, randos, you know, should be able to help you complete the mission. I would say that if we do not increase the crafting material drops for both sides by a factor of, I would say, at least 1.5, all right, to cut down these timings, right? Let's see what happens if we multiply these factors by 1.5, keeping the time exactly the same, all right? If we multiplied all of this by exactly 1.5 in both regards, all right, we would be able to go get a purple to orange in about 2 hours and a blue to purple in just 41 minutes, which is roughly 2 missions, all right? Now, this text will not change, obviously, but I think you can see the difference that if you just increased the material amount by 1.5, it would be a simple solution that would probably help casual players enjoy the game a lot more. And at the same time, it would make, you know, getting your dream weapon a bit more accessible. If you don't want to increase the drops of crafting materials in missions, that's okay. But maybe when dismantling an item, we could also get more crafting materials, and I think that that would help to alleviate the strain, because it's no good to require 7 missions just to go from a purple to orange when you would have to do that multiple times. Think about it. You've got 5 pieces of equipment, all right? 5 pieces of equipment. That means it's going to take you 5 days playing 3 hours each day just to get 1 complete loadout done from purple to orange, assuming you didn't drop a purple or buy one from Sire Melks. Maybe you found your ideal blue to start the crafting process with. You know, it doesn't make sense. So I hope this mathematics helps break down the crafting for people who feel lost about it. In general, 3 hours is what it's going to take, but am I happy with the system? No. If you've got suggestions for this system to improve it, I would love to hear your suggestions. For me, I would love to just see the crafting materials in missions increase in drop rate by 1.5 times, which I think to me would be the ideal figure to reduce the strain and not make it too easy, but make it more balanced so that people can experiment with more builds faster. They should not be playing an entire 3-hour session just to get one weapon done. That's no good. We need to reduce that. We sincerely need to reduce that. All right? And that is my honest feeling on it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy my content. If you want to support my channel, you want to make sure that my channel keeps running, well, you can also grab a membership. You can send super chats, donate to the streams if you want to. I try to earn from ad revenue, but obviously, and I'm going to be real about it, I don't make that much, so I find any help very, very helpful, right? Okay, but here's a thank you to all of our channel members that have made this possible. Starting at the top at Plus Ultra, we've got Death Johnny 982, Jerry Fast, Reigning Measure, Rogue Assassin, Mr. Cream Buff, Zach, and FG. They're all prestige. Thank you guys so much. Giving thanks to our honored robots as well. We've got I'm Peeps, Syed Assad, Pringle Bread, Jordan Ritchie, Tuan Nguyen, Miss Eve, Turtle Dove, Grim Reaper 2296, Tyler King, Brian Lancaster, The Oculus, Coda CMF, Kami SMH, Jammer Boy, Conrad C, Nate the Great, Kodesh Sussler, MJ, Corey Ryu, Benjamin Savage, Lady Neo, Greasy Burger, and Stefan Geyer. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to all of our cool bots as well, and I will see you all on the next video. Y'all have fun now, okay?